Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
You might have forgotten what we look like by now.
It's been a while.
It's been just a tad. So, how is everybody surviving Droughtlander? We're almost done, you guys. We're almost done. We're like 2/3 of the way there.
Home stretch.
Home stretch, baby. So, this is going to be a shorty McShorter then.
Because Tracey has a come to Jesus meeting.
I'm not going to talk about that just in case somebody finds this. But yes, I have 27 minutes and then I have to go have drinks. Long story. Yeah, so that's why we're not drinking, because I'm going to be drinking later.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, really? Where is it?
Yeah. Wait till you guys see what I'm drinking tonight. This is called the Golden Globes. I'm sure everybody agrees. I'm so torn. I was just going to say...
We'll show the drink first, and then we'll get into it.
Well, I was just going to say the mood I'm in.
All right, if you didn't guess, it's December 10th. The Golden Globe nominations were announced. Carol is looking at it as the beer can half empty.
That's not fair.
I'm looking at it as
Don't speak for me. Don't speak for me. Don't speak for me. I'm not looking at it as glass half empty.
Beer can.
I'm just on the one hand, I'm elated, I'm thrilled, and on the other hand, I'm a beaten dog.
I know. I hear you.
And this is the beaten dogs.
Dude, you're really gonna drink that? Ew.
I know, right?
Like, seriously, I'd rather drink just about anything than a Bud Light.
I think I heard in my head what you just thought in your head. All right, so anyway, let's get to it.
So this has got to be really short because we don't have much time. But okay, so Golden Globe nominations were announced. I mean, I get it. I have to say, overall,
I don't get it.
Well, let's just in case people have been
any of it.
In case people had a really hard day at work and have not gotten their Golden Globes news yet, Outlander was nominated for 3 Golden Globe Awards this morning. Best
I'm doing my Linda dance.
Best series, best lead actress in a dramatic television show for Caitriona Balfe, or as poor little America Ferrera, who wasn't prepared, said, Caitriona Balfe.
Oh, God.
I know, right?
Excuse me, kind of like we did when we did this video, and her brother had to
and for best supporting actor in any TV show, because they just lump them all together in the Golden Globes, Mr. Mr. Tobias Menzies.
I carried a watermelon. Hi, Tobias. First and last time I'll ever talk to you. I created Tobias Tuesday.
It was Tobias Thursday today.
I feel that this is very timely because I can finally look at him again.
So I have to say, I mean, I think more than anything, what I'm feeling is like, this is like beyond my wildest dreams of. And I know we'll get to the dark side of it, but to 3 Golden Globe award nominations for Outlander is above and beyond anything anybody could have ever possibly hoped for in their million years.
I didn't even know they were announcing the Golden Globes because I didn't even bother to think. I'm so beyond thrilled. It's not even funny. I never thought they would give it to a show. I don't want to say a fledgling show, but after one season, you know how they are, for God's sake, Jon Hamm still on the damn thing.
Well, here's the thing. The Golden Globes are a little more like out there because it's the Hollywood foreign press. So the foreign aspect gives like maybe a little more chance to, you know, actors not of the United States persuasion, or shows not of the United States persuasion, or just shows that aren't quite like mainstream so much.
Of the United States persuasion.
Because I was looking at like the best actor category, for example, and I've never heard I shouldn't say I've never heard. I've heard of one of the shows. I've never watched it, but it's a guy from now I need to like really scroll down and find it. Actors. Okay, it's a guy from Mr. Robot, which I actually have heard of because my husband was really into it for a couple of episodes and then never went back to it.
I did hear that was good.
But the guy's name is Rami Malek. and I'm sorry if I butchered that, just like Caitriona Balfe. And then this guy, Wagner Moura, from a show called Narcos, which I've never heard of.
I hear that's awesome.
But anyway. Okay, I'm getting a message. The Mac is not running fast enough to record the video from this call. The recording frame will be lowered to compensate. To prevent this warning, choose a lower frame rate. So we'll just see what happens. This video might look really bad.
That means we're gonna look even shittier than normal.
All right, but again, not gonna be that long. So it's all right. It's all good. And I maybe need to get a new computer. Santa.
Me too.
I know, right? And mine is older than yours, so yours must really be sucking.
I got mine in 2010.
Mine was a year earlier than that. Okay, anyway. So that's my overarching feeling is like, I mean, Outlander got nominated for 3 awards. The highest number of awards that a television program got, or nominations, was 3. So they're tied for first with like 10 other shows for number of nominations.
Now, wait a minute, though, because one of the blogs was saying today they had 4 nominations. Was there someone I didn't know about? Like, and how not... I haven't even been paying attention to this. What about costumes and stuff?
See, I don't think that they do that on the Golden Globes. They're down and dirty. Down and dirty. They're the ones that do the TV and movies. So in the movie end, they do like a director and a writer, but I don't even think they do that with TV. I think TV is just like show, actor, actress.
Right, because there's so much with film and TV, and that's why the Golden Globes are so much fun and everybody gets loaded.
Oh my God, this is what I'm thinking of.
I can't wait for Tobias's tweets.
This is going to be, like, seriously, I just thought of this earlier when we were having dinner. I was like, can you imagine, I mean, because, yeah, you're right, the Globes is where they let you drink. And, like, can you imagine how loaded that, like, Caitriona, come on, Caitriona Balfe.
My girl, Caitriona is going to drink them all under the table. You're not even going to know she's been drinking.
Caitriona will be there, Tobias will be there, and probably, I would think Sam would be there, too.
And
the 3 of them are going to be just, like, wasted. And hopefully, their categories are probably not, like, probably earlier on. You know, and put them together with Ricky Gervais. I mean, that's a party I want to go to. Let's just say right here. Would you agree?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting upset again.
All right. So in any case, best show, best drama series, best actress for Caitriona, so well deserved. Like, not even. I mean, like,
not a question.
Should we? Because I have the list up. Should we go through the nominees that she's going to be like slaying?
Sure. I don't know if I'm when I tell you I looked at, the Outlander nominees and that was it. I blogged and that was it. So I haven't done anything. So this is all new to me.
All right. Well, let me do this series first, really quick. So best television series drama is up against Empire, Game of Thrones, Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto, Narcos, again, don't know what it's about, and Outlander. So okay. Game of Thrones, you know what? They're going to come in second, and it's going to be awesome. Thoughts?
Are you saying Game of Thrones is going to come in second?
No, Outlander's going to come in second.
Well, there is no second.
But maybe not.
I mean, there is no second. Game of Thrones wins or doesn't. But seeing as Jon Hamm's on the list, I'm going with Game of Thrones.
Wait, I don't understand the connection.
All roads are leading back to Best Actor today.
Okay. All right, so then Caitriona is up against Viola Davis from How to Get Away with Murder, Ava Green from
who I hear is amazing in that show.
Viola Davis, she's really good. She won the Emmy. So.
I don't watch it, but I hear she's amazing. Eva Green, you've got some strong competition with Eva Green in Penny Dreadful. I'm going to tell you right now.
Mm.
You don't watch Penny Dreadful.
I don't watch it, but you know what? I'm a big fan of Tom and Lorenzo, and they're all over Eva Green. They're
all
like,
she says,
like
17 times an episode, she says, Mr. Chandler.
Chandler Bing?
No, Mr. Chandler.
More turkey, Mr. Chandler.
All right. Taraji P. Henson, Not going to win, although that show is supposed to be really fun, and I haven't watched it.
What show?
What? Say what?
What show?
Empire.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good, but I don't watch it.
Yeah, and Robin Wright, and we discussed that to death in our last Emmy video. So, have your feelings changed at all?
That's some stiff competition. I mean, I don't watch the other two, but Eva Green in Penny Dreadful, and not that she's not amazing in everything. I love Eva Green, but in Penny Dreadful is stiff competition for Caitriona Balfe and what's her name? Who you just mentioned?
Robin Wright.
Robin Wright. I mean, wow, that's amazing. Caitriona Balfe must be like, oh my god, I'm in the same category with these women. It's amazing.
I know. Well, I mean, like
first season 1, people.
I know. 3 best drama season 1. Snap. Okay, let's go to our last nominee of the day. And this is where they lump in the comedy as well as the drama. Actually, I think they lump in like the limited series and stuff too. Can we just mention in the supporting actress just because I'm scrolling past it really quickly, but
read it to me. I didn't read it.
No, I'm not going to do the supporting actress because nobody's nominated that we know, except it just caught my eye. Like the one Downton Abbey nomination of all of these is Anna Bates. Of all of the actors on Downton Abbey. Oh, now Maggie Smith is in there too, I think. Maybe
Mr. Bates.
Anyway, anywho, okay. So, best actor in a supporting role in a series, limited series, or motion picture made for television. So this is anything that's on TV, they dump them in here. It's like this holding cell here. Okay. Alan Cumming, The Good Wife. We
don't watch it, but hear he's good and love Alan Cumming.
Damian Lewis, Wolf Hall.
Don't
Brody.
watch it, but am going to at some point.
Brody. And I love Brody.
Do you watch that?
No, but I've heard it's good.
Yes.
Ben Mendelsohn, Bloodline. I'm going to have a lot to say about Bloodline when we do our full-on, like, how we've been spending Droughtlander video.
Okay, because I don't watch that, but he's awesome. He is
awesome. He's awesome in it, and you should watch that before we do this video, which we really will do.
Okay.
Because I'll get into that in the next video.
And you will be watching other things as well.
Yes. Tobias and Christian Slater. Arigato, Mr. Roboto, again.
I don't watch it. I cannot comment.
I know. I mean, I know who all the actors are, but I only watch. I watched Bloodline.
How do you watch something I don't watch?
That's gonna be a good call. So anyway, those are your 3 categories. Now, we did not get in a 4th category, and
that's the mood I am in. I do not drink beer. I certainly do not drink. Oh, you nothing wrong with Bud Light, though. I shouldn't make fun of Bud Light. I don't drink beer, and yet, chug-a-lug, baby.
Out of a can, too. I can't even drink beer out of a can.
Beer out the can.
I really hope our Sam is watching this to see the sacrifice that you were making for him, because
Tracey,
Bud Light out of a can, I would rather drink my own pee at this point.
I seriously don't know how much I can say, because I will cry. I will cry. I keep saying to myself, okay, they must have had. You didn't read that category. Read that category.
Oh, okay. Well, I did read 2 of them that I didn't.
I'm looking for it. Let me just say that I keep saying they must have had such stiff competition that there just wasn't room. That's got to be it. He got bumped because it's a first season and they had so much talent in that category. That's the only way I can wrap my brain around. This is beyond comprehension for me. And this isn't, and let me tell you people, listen to me, I'm pissed. Anybody who's watched our videos, other than that very first time that we found that Sam was cast and we were all, we don't do that. We don't like fangirl all over the place, and I'm not all, oh, Sam, you. This is strictly acting. I'm not talking about my man's backside. I'm not talking about the scenes. I'm not talking about any of that. I am talking about strictly acting and bringing it and bringing Jamie Fraser to my house every week. I am sick over this. The hand.
It's strictly business, y'all. Strictly business.
I cannot, for the life of me, grasp this at all.
All right, do you want to hear the people? Okay. Best performance by an actor in a television series drama. Jon Hamm. Everybody
Okay.
go home.
Let me jump in, and I'm sorry I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep ranking on Jon Hamm. I've watched a few Mad Men. I hear he's amazing. I hear he's great. I do not mean to. It has nothing to do with him personally. I just had to say that because I keep, and I'm not being like politically correct or whatever. I just want to throw that out there. I know I don't watch it, so I can't say anything about Jon Hamm. I just keep saying Jon Hamm because the show's over and yet he's still on it. Didn't they diss him for? Wasn't he with the Emmys and the gold?
He finally won an Emmy, but he had never won one before. He's
Okay,
like the Bryan Cranston of his day.
I guess I just feel like what is somebody whose show has been around so damn long, it's over. But again, I don't
because
watch.
they got to give him his props. They got to give him his props. I get it. I have no problems with that. And I've never watched the show.
Okay, who's
and
next?
I'm saying Jon Hamm because it's funny.
He was funny as hell in what was he in Bridesmaids?
Yeah, he was funny in that. Okay,
Yes.
This Rami Malek for Domo Arigato Mr. Roboto, which I'm gonna say that all the time. You know
Yes.
that by now.
Yes.
Wagner or Wagner, depending on how you're pronouncing it. Mora from Narcos. Don't know the show. Is it like Marcos? Like Imelda Marcos?
It's supposed to be amazing. No, you know what? I'm taking this from like one person, so I don't know. I hear very good things about it from somebody who likes the same type of drama that I do.
Is it like Narcos, like narcolepsy?
It's like Narcos,
Or is it like Narcos, like you're ratting out drug people?
Yes, it's like Narcos. Like it's about I don't know him. Narcos. Blah, 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 blah. Please cut that out.
Okay. All right.
Google.
Anywho, you're not gonna like this next one. Mr. Show himself, Bob Odenkirk, for Better Call Saul. Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll text her.
Yeah, I know. You know, I went back and I watched that Emmy video we made, like some parts of it, and that I gotta say was a very funny conversation that we had about Bob Odenkirk and Breaking Bad season 7.
And in the right category or in the right aspect, I love Bob Odenkirk when it comes to like comedy and you know what I'm saying. But how are we talking about Saul?
I know. I got it. I gotcha. I hear you.
You know, and if we can nominate 45 movies at the Oscars for Best Picture, maybe we need to throw some more spots in there or something. I just don't understand. I don't understand how these two are in the same category. I don't understand. I don't under frickin' stand.
And the last one is Liev Schreiber.
Now he's another one that last time we did this, I was sort of like, I watch Ray Donovan. I don't get it. Blah, blah, blah. But I have to say this past season, he brought it, and I won't even get into that. But if anybody wants to discuss Ray Donovan, let's. But he is fantastic in this season. And he really had to do some fancy footwork. That's what I look at. I look at the season. I look at the difficulty. I look at the depths. The freaking depths. Are you kidding me?
Here's the thing. Like, I get it. If you were to say to me, Tracey, of those 3 people, you can have 2 to be nominated. Which 2 are they? I make the same call. But that's not what you're asking me. You're asking me...
I don't really know what you're asking me to ask you.
No, if I said, Carol, you have 3 people, Caitriona, Sam, and Tobias. You can award 2 of them Golden Globe nominations.
Yes.
Who do you choose? Or what do you do? What do you do?
And you're saying...
And I'm saying I give the nominations to Caitriona and Tobias. The way the Golden Globes people did. That said, however, that's not how they do it.
I plead the 5th on that. I'm not answering that.
I do, because Sam is not... Here's why. Caitriona, it's Claire's story. It's Claire's story. It's from her. It's her point of view. She drives everything that happens, and so as a lead actress, like you have to nominate her in that category. And Sam, while he's a lead actor, the size of his role makes him a lead. He doesn't really drop... The story's not told through his eyes. I mean, it is a little more in the second half because they sort of structured it that way a bit. But it's Claire's story. It's Claire's story. I'm thinking at it like just from a very narrative perspective. And the thing is, it's not like I'm deciding between Sam and Tobias for supporting. Because Sam is clearly not supporting. He is a lead. And Tobias is clearly not a lead. He is a supporting actor. So... If I had to choose 2 out of 3 from the 3 of them, Caitriona is a tight fit for lead actress, and Tobias is a tight fit for supporting actress. And Sam, I mean, it doesn't take away from his performance, which is fabulous and awesome. And like, would I stick him in this list? Yeah, I would. I mean, we've already had that conversation about how Bob Odenkirk, we don't feel belongs here. We did it from the Emmys. We think it's riding the coattails. We think it's still getting its sea legs. We think it's riding the coattails of Breaking Bad a little bit. And that it's kind of one of these, like, we felt like we had to give it to him kind of nominations. So I'd give Sam his slot. But I'm trying not to dwell on, like, Sam didn't get it. I still feel bad for him. And I still feel like it's deserved. But I'm trying to focus on, like, 3 nominations for this new series that a lot of people haven't watched is, like, effing amazing.
Totally agree, which is why I posted it on my personal page today and put the trailer for the very first trailer ever on my page so that people will now see, oh, gee, this has been nominated for 3 Golden Globes. I think
see it, so I must not be liking your page enough.
What?
I didn't see that, so I must not be liking your page enough.
That's exactly right. You're not. So that's not a conversation I want to have. No, that's not an opinion I want to give on camera as far as who, what, and, you know, I just, instead of saying why someone doesn't deserve it or whatever, he brings Jamie Fraser into my living room every week. I've read all the books. I read them all years ago, and yet I still believe that Jamie Fraser is on my TV every week. And it doesn't matter if he's being funny or he's pledging his loyalty or he's pitchforking hay or he's getting tortured or there's a million different emotions that we've seen come out of this man flawlessly. He has played this character flawlessly, and I'm pissed. And nothing's going to change that.
I agree with you that he's played it flawlessly. I'm sad. I'm not pissed. I'm sad. I'm sad.
I don't know what I am. I'm all of the above.
I'm not pissed. I get it. If you're looking at a list, if you have a ballot, a Golden Globes ballot, and you're looking at a list of like 200 actors, I get it. And I think that there's a site called like award, betting or something like that. That sort of gives the over under or the odds of different actors like being nominated for stuff. And his odds were pretty good. I mean, yeah. If he's not number 5, he's numbers 5 to 10. So I don't think that, like, nobody thought of him. I think he missed it by this. You know? Doesn't make it any less disappointing, but again, you know, I don't know what to tell you.
And you know what sucks is that it sucks. Like, I'm sure, like, Caitriona and Tobias and everybody at the show, like, it takes away from them, too. Like, I'm sure they're elated and so thrilled, and I'm sure Sam's thrilled for them, but at the same time, you know, they're probably like, oh my God, it sucks. It just sucks.
It does. I mean,
you know what? Let me ask you this. Would you feel any different if... never mind.
What? No, ask.
No, because I don't even know what I was going to say. I guess it makes it harder because they're nominated and he's not. And the show and these two, and I feel like he should be too. So I'm sitting here going, well, what if they weren't nominated? Would I be this bothered that he's not nominated? And, you know, I don't know if I would be, because on the one hand, I'd be pissed, but I'd feel like, it's political. It's their first season. They got to get their feet wet, blah, 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 blah. But that's, I think, what's making it harder for me is that they are and he's not. And like I said, they just have such a huge pool that they have to pull from, and there just isn't enough room for everybody to be nominated. And that's really what it is. I understand. I'm a big girl. I get it. But I'm still upset. I'm still sad. I'm pissed. I'm drinking Bud Light.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I think about the fact that he is likely to be, you know, number 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 on that list. It's unfortunate that, like, you know, it didn't go his way this time, but hopefully next year. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think the top story is 3 nominations for Outlander.
Right. And the show.
Yep. And that is, that's breaking out the Dom Perignon. Except I don't have any. Or I would. But I have to go now because I have to go.
Okay, really quick. What is it, January 16th, did I see?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I will be watching. I'm thinking, am I going to be posting on MOP, or are we still going to be on Carol's award show page?
We'll have to figure that out. But we'll have to do, we will do a video at some point. I'm off the whole week between Christmas and New Year's. My last day of work is the 23rd. I don't go back to the 4th of January.
Awesome.
That's plenty of time for a video, a full-on one.
We have to discuss the other shows that everybody should be watching. And I know you have to go, so let me just say this really quick. I posted, I'm very upset about The Bastard Executioner, and I think a lot of Outlander fans would have liked it, but Kurt Sutter decided to pull it himself because he wasn't happy with the numbers. So I'm not happy about that. And last but not least, The Last Kingdom on BBC America. Oh, boy. And for those of you in the UK, I guess it's on the BBC. Oh, is that a great show. And I don't know if anybody watches Vikings on the History Channel, but there's lots of similarities there. So
I'm binging The Gilmore Girls and loving it.
I just started The Leftovers.
Oh, yeah, that's one more season. That's with Mr. Jennifer Aniston on it.
Yeah. I'm only in one episode in, so we'll see. All right, everyone.
All right, I gotta go.
Sorry that
we'll talk to you soon.
Sorry that I'm all, like, upset. Next time I'll be drinking some wine, hopefully.
All right. Okay, guys. Bye.